ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are learning how to loot in cities. Just gonna quiet you down just a little bit. Alright, so, I have a little video here. So let's start this from in the intro. Alright.
Finding and defeating end cities in Minecraft can get you shulker boxes, amazing loot, and elytra, but doing this without dying can be difficult, so in this video I show how to raid end cities easily in Minecraft. Now how do you actually find end cities? Well, once you've defeated
I know how to find them. So
stranded like find you and you did velocity and city coming very large like this. There's two big parts of the end city. There is the main end city and then there is the end ship. Not all end cities have the end ship, but that's how you get some of the best loot, including the elytra and also the dragon head. So if you find an end city without one of those, you're generally not going to get as good of loot and you'll certainly not get any elytra. But all this begs the question, what should you actually bring here to effectively raid it? It wouldn't be a good idea to come all the way out here with nothing. So what you want is sort of what I have on my inventory.
Okay, he said sort of what he has in his inventory. I copied it exactly. I mean, he does move his water bucket, so it is exactly what he has. Like, I got the looting, like, if I can show you guys. I got the looting sword, I got the silk touch pick. I got everything, bro. Also, don't worry about that latest death thing. That's nothing. Don't worry about that.
Here, you want a lot of logs. Now it doesn't have to be logs, but building blocks are very important for this. And there's something that cannot be picked up by Enderman. You can kill Enderman, and once it's killed under here and you're safe because it can't attack you. Once you've killed it here, then you can get yourself some ender pearls, and these can be incredibly useful for saving your life in the end as well. Alright, now we're basically and these can be incredibly useful for saving your life in the
Okay, so he said you need, like a little early in the video, he said you need like a stack of coarse fruits. So I'm gonna get that. Oh my gosh, okay, that's a lot of coarse fruits. That's like plenty. I don't think it shows me where end cities are. That'd be kind of broken. Alright.
The end as well.
So he says we need pearls. So I guess we craft up. I'd say 24 should be good. So we just like make a. Oh wait, this could be huge for the mods. Okay, so we hit him, then we crouch into here. And he can't hit us. Yeah, get over here. Let's go. So good. Yeah, come over. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, he actually hit me there. Come on. Hey. Nice. Alright. So I think a stack of ender pearls should be good. Where's more enderman? The crawl mod is kind of broken. Yeah, come over here. Yeah. Thank you. 8 pearls. Yeah, come on over. Oh, I got a crit on him. Oh, he's dead. Ah. Alright, who else we got? Nice. We have one more. Should be good. Get in. There we go. Nice. Alright. So we have enough pearls, definitely.
Alright, now we're basically ready to attack this end city. And there's multiple ways.
Oh, wait. We actually have to find an end city. Okay, so I'm just gonna head this way. We're just gonna head this way. Hopefully we find an end city. That'd be very nice. Eat a pork chop. Okay, wait. I think I need to make all this into wood here. But, you know what I have? Instead of needing to do like that, I have a mod that lets me place, like in Bedrock.
Ways you can do. It doesn't have to.
Let me just, 1 second. Let me just, like... Okay, then we got... Nobody saw anything. Well, that was kind of terrible. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. That was, kind of trash. That was, yeah. Not what you want. I think my anvil... Where was my anvil? Right here. Oh. Okay, this is our waypoint. We need a waypoint here. Oh wait, no, back out. Nice. Wait. I need to rename this. There we go. And this needs to be... much we're paying. But it also needs silk touch. No, not pork chops. No. Boom. Oh, we're in. We're going. Just catch away. Yeah, latest death. It's over here. Cause I'm dumb. I tried to bridge like an idiot. Alright, okay, let's actually bridge the right way. Which means not looking randomly at things other than my screen. Or turning in an F5 mode. Because it does not work. Oh my gosh. What is... How are you not dead? Or even is he? Bruh. Get a look at this guy. Got him. Okay. Anyways. As I was about to say. There we go. Alright, so I guess we just continue on our way.
Alright, now we're...
So we just need to find a city. Yeah. Yo! I actually found a city that was quick. That was super quick. Swoosh. Alright. Actually gonna swap those. Alright, well we found one. So now we need to know how to raid it. How do we raid this guy? He also does not have a boat. Goodness. Alright.
We're basically ready to attack this end city. And there's multiple ways you can do this, but ideally I like going to the bottom of the city first. We're going to go over here and we're going to start with our shield up. You want to be really careful. We're actually going to go inside of the end city before we do anything else. If we get hit by
boy. Right. So shield up.
the shulker pellets there, which is rather common, then we can have ourselves underneath here so we do not go levitating up really high. Now the shield can be used to basically protect yourself from these bullets. The shulkers will sometimes actually fight each other like this. Now the chance of a shulker dropping a shulker...
Alright, let's just get inside. Yeah, I have a mod... Or no, a resource pack. I'm not gonna show it because it'll take a while to reload. But I have a text resource pack. Make it so that okay, got one. There's a guy here. Got him. Wait, no, that was the guy. Alright. Now what do we do?
Shulker shell when you kill it, which you use to craft shulker boxes, is somewhat low, and so having
Screw-doo. I'm just gonna... real quick.
a looting sword is really important to get the most out of this, but something you could always do is go here with no looting sword, and then you might actually be able to find a looting sword somewhere in the end city. I've done this a lot of times, and later on your efficiency, of course, for collecting those shells is increased. Now we're just going to go up this parkour here, but if you don't want to navigate up this parkour, which can be somewhat dangerous, you can just use a water bucket. We're going to place that down right here, and even with the levitation effect, we can also go up and down the water like this. That's a really great tip. I'd actually say that water is probably the most important thing to use when you are in the end. You can use that to avoid the levitation effect from the shulkers, also to stop fall damage, and as a way to go up the structure. So for instance here, we can kind of place this above us and then use that to climb up higher and higher.
Hello.
The great Kwanzi.
I am trying to figure out how the heck you loot end cities. It's difficult.
We're probably going to be hit by a lot of shulker shells here. If we use our shield, we can block those a lot more so. Problem is,
And raid the end city.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm streaming it, so we're gonna get the live reaction when I finally figure it out. Understand it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might tune into that.
I really love these mods, man. They're so cool. Oh yeah, by the way, all the mods, I use Modrinth. It's super cool, super easy. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I just have all of my 102 mods in this one thing, and it's really cool. It works super well. It's amazing. I
as
love
they are
it.
pretty smart, they'll try and navigate to behind you.
Let me turn down hostile creatures to like 50.
So the shield is not always the most effective weapon, but you can see we used it right there. When you're in this big thing here with all the different shulkers, what's often a good idea is to basically get to the edge of it so you're not hit too much. And then these shulker pellets are super dangerous. You can see my health is actually getting somewhat low. Always important to eat your pork chops so that you do not die, or whatever other food you have on you. This will help replenish your health before you die. Also, kind of getting above something like this can be dangerous. Now, we could die here if we eat a chorus fruit, however. It will teleport down low, and therefore we did not die of fall damage when the levitation effect went out. This is why chorus fruit is so important, is because you can use it even here again to avoid some fall damage. And contrary to popular belief, you cannot just eat this and you'll fall off the void. That's just simply not how this works. We can go right to the void over here, and there's absolutely no issue of eating this chorus fruit here and having any danger of going into the void. It has to teleport you on top of a solid block. In fact, that's why when we're floating up there, we can eat this to be super safe. Now heading up this parkour here, we can make this much easier by simply placing water in the corner there, going up the water, picking up the water, placing it higher like this, and using this to avoid that complicated staircase like that. Once we're to the top here, we can start hitting these shulkers from the bottom here. It's always good to try and hit the lower ones as much as you can, as once you're higher up, then you can't reach those very well. Also, to help avoid the danger of these big tunnels, you can always try hitting the shulkers with a bow a bit from further away, but it's really hard to hit them with a bow correctly. Overall, you're probably a bit safer once you get to the top of this big tunnel, and activating your shield to stop some of these shulker pellets here is definitely a good defense, but will not stop all of them. You can also get your health pretty low here, so it's always important to eat as much of the food as you can, maybe even a golden apple if you have it, but that's not always necessary. Now once we're up here, we can have a much better way of getting to these shulkers, as also not many of their bullets will actually hit us. Also, a great thing I love to do is come to the end with decent armor, like let's say this full unenchanted diamond, then actually upgrade our armor as we go, and get all our awesome items. So for instance...
Okay, I think I can survive it now. Nice, okay. So there's a little bit of parkour here, but we can apparently skip it by just bringing out our water bucket here. Yeah, we're at the large parkour section. And we're gonna get hit by one of these. Then we go to the wall. Extreme concentration. Oh, I don't have any chorus roots. That's bad. Gosh, can you guys stop it? Just get me to the loot. Just get me to it. Yeah, I gotta eat. What? Okay, so we did that part. What? Yeah, there's a bunch here. Just take the loot. I'm out. Gosh, this is annoying. Lock it up. Okay, what? Yo. The heck is this, bro? Alright, I looted that part. Did I loot this part down here? Oh my gosh, that was bad. Easy. Okay. We head to here. I'm actually wondering if one of them can hit me here. Hey, hit me. Okay, there's a ton in here. Stay back. Okay. Okay, this is kind of bringing me up, bro. I don't like this. Easy. Stop. Oh my gosh. These guys are actually so annoying. Stop. Got him, finally. Okay, I don't think I got this part over here. Where is it coming from? Okay, lube this part, lube that part. I think this is the only part that's left. Okay, hit me once. Never, not again. Yo. Can we chill? Why am I going up higher? No. I'd like to stay right here. Hold left. There's nothing here. Let's see what's at the top. Thank you, I guess. No more, please. Need to stay right here. Okay. Oh my gosh, get cooked. Okay, so there's just nothing here. Okay, I moved my first end city.
Here,
Yay!
we now have a better chest plate.
What? my gosh. Alright, we're back. Finally back. So dumb to do that. Alright. And yes, I'm running on the air. Oh my gosh, okay. That pickaxe is crazy. Actually, no. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. 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 Doesn't have one breaking on it, but it's fine. Goodbye. That's a crazy sword. Okay. Oh my gosh, efficiency. My gosh, this is crazy. Alright. So we looted this entire end city. Now it's time to go find another one. What do we do?
We now have protection for leggings, that'll really help us a lot. And over here we could even put on these protection for boots, but I'll probably stick with the diamond ones right there. But either way, you can use that to kind of slowly upgrade your gear here. Now once we're up here, I would definitely suggest killing as many of the shulkers as you can with a bow. Now of course the shulker shells are rare, but if you want to have the looting effect apply, simply have the bow in your offhand with the looting sword in your main hand, and the looting effect will still apply to the thing that you're hitting. You can actually get the advancement, great view from up here if you fly a very large distance with the shulker pellets there, and we just got that by consuming the chorus fruit. Now proper inventory management when raiding the end is vital, because you get a lot of items.
Oh yeah, I need cultures. I'm dumb. Where the frick is my axe? Thank you. Yeah, okay, a stack of quartz roots. Should be fine.
What's awesome is that if you took my advice and brought some logs with you, you can craft a crafting table, craft a chest if you didn't have one already, and then put that in your crafting grid with 2 of the shulker shells to make a shulker box, and simply place all the items you don't need immediately on you in there. You can use this to store those items. Then
I should've... Alright, so now we can make ourselves a nice crafting table. And then we can craft ourselves a nice chest. And then, if we put a shulker shell top and bottom up. Let's go. Now we can store all this loot. Oh, so good. It's so good. It is so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now what?
you can just grab them whenever you need them again. The water bucket is also great because let's say we want to go down there, we do not want to go through the dangerous area of going all the way down that tube. Simply place some water here, go down here, pick it up, and have a nice little elevator to go all the way down here safely. And there's often a lot of treasure in the end cities, especially in the end city area just like this. You can see we have a chest there with an ender chest. That ender chest is actually the only place an ender chest naturally spawns in the entire game, but it is super awesome because with that we can store our items in there, so if we do die, there's no issue. Of course, there's also loot here, which can be very good. And again, I would always recommend going up these parkour courses with a water bucket instead of trying to actually do it. You can even go up this area with the water bucket as well. In fact, I would suggest it because again, you can always counteract the levitation force with that. And once you're to the top here, you can be a lot safer to attack all these shulkers. You can even use blocks to your own advantage and simply build yourself into a little corner like this so that none of the shulkers know you're there. Just wait for a little bit of time and then you can go out safely and you can kind of attack them stealthily without any issue. Also, it's always a good idea to grab the loot from these chests, as oftentimes it'll upgrade what you have on you. And like I was saying about getting Fortune and Silk Touch later on, this sword right here has looting 2 on it, and of course you can get a diamond sword with looting 3 as well. Now the ender pearls are super nice for navigating around the end. Let's say we want to get to the end ship over there. Instead of having a super dangerous and fall damage filled journey all the way over there, we can simply throw a pearl like that, we can teleport here, and now we could, if we want to be kind of risky, try and throw an ender pearl to that ship there. And there's also not much of an issue of falling into the void, although sometimes you can, but if the ender pearl actually lands in the void, you're okay. The only issue is if the ender pearl lands on the side of a block that would then make you fall into the void. You can also punch those shulker pellets and make them get destroyed as well. Now once you're on the end ship, whether you built over to it or whether you threw the ender pearl riskily like I did, you should definitely kill this shulker right here. Now in the end ship here we have a brewing stand with 2 bottles. We should probably kill the shulker right here outside the window. We could try with our axe this time, why not? Although I suppose we wouldn't get the looting that way. Sometimes the shulker will even hit itself with the pellets, but that won't hurt it. But if one shulker hits another shulker with a pellet, that actually will hit it. If we go down here, there is one shulker that is guarding the elytra, but once we've killed that, we have 2 amazing loot chests as well as the elytra, one of the best items, if not the best item in the entire game. In these loot chests, we seem to have some very good items. You oddly enough get beetroot seeds in here, and you may be wondering why. There's actually a good reason though. Back in the day when this update came out, beetroots were also a new feature, and because of that, this was a great place to get that new feature, as these wouldn't have naturally spawned in most of your loaded in chunks. But it is kind of funny they did not remove this later on. Now our inventory is getting pretty full. Let's place down our shulker box and fill it full of all the random items we do not need on us right now. And we can now break these chests with our iron axe, which is of course the most efficient way, and get our elytra. We'll get the achievement, Sky's the Limit. Now we can completely change the way that we are raiding the end. Now of course I would always suggest fully killing every single shulker in the end, unless of course they go to a very difficult place. But with the elytra now, and I'm guessing you know how to fly with elytra, but if you don't, I do have a video all about the elytra. There is an iCard on the screen right now, and if you click on that you can go and learn about that yourself. Anyway, with the elytra we can now fly around the end, we can use our firework rockets that we brought hopefully, and then we can basically very easily be able to navigate from building to building. Now of course the danger of this is if you do not have feather falling, which you probably don't, then it is super easy to die of fall damage, and of course that's just one more danger. Also you have a lot less of the armor with that on, so it's probably a good idea to equip your chest plate as much as you can, and just using the elytra sparingly, as also without any unbreaking or mending, which
Come here. Hello.
Hello. Just retrieving this.
Alright, let's go find another city. Okay, so we can use creative mode. Oh, it does show up. Alright, so we found our next end city. And it does have a ship. Let's loot. Okay, so what I've learned is you gotta take it very nice, slow and steady. Wins the race in the game of Minecraft. Not really, but like. Okay, I guess we will head up this way. Up. Get wrecked, bro. Okay, I guess we have the parkour section now. this way. Alright, let's head up here. Okay. Let's just head up. Let's head down. Okay, thank you. Actually protecting me right there. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's head over to the ship. And let's get our elytra. Okay, let's head up. I don't even know where he went. Who? Who hit me? Nice. Where's the elytra? I don't really know, but it's not really my problem. Okay, well, I guess I'll take it. Okay, can you stop? Perfect. Okay, I mean, I looted that end city, so, I guess we just head over this way. That landed faster than I wanted it to. Let's continue on.
Again, you probably wouldn't have on you, although you could bring it if you wanted, but I'm guessing you probably wouldn't have it. then this wouldn't be able to be healed either, so you don't actually have much time you can use that for. The healing potions you get from the end are also really nice as well. You can drink those, and that will heal you up really quickly. Can definitely be a lifesaver when working with these shulkers, which have such high damage for their pellets. Now occasionally in the end you'll see these right here. These are banners that are in the end. You can pick those up. Unfortunately, unlike the pillager banner, there is no special name on them. It simply says magenta banner with the patterns on there, but they are quite a nice banner pattern, and it can be a good way of saying I went to the end and here's my banner to prove it. Although of course you could always make those yourself. It could be nice to collect those. You can even clean the banners off and then have a whole bunch of magenta banners for whatever you want. I would also suggest grabbing as many of the end rods as you can. You don't have to go crazy about it, but the end rods are a beautiful building block. You can craft them with a blaze rod and a piece of chorus fruit or a popped chorus fruit, but they're a nice thing to have here all the way made. Now as a quick little thing you can do with the scaffolding here, you can do two things with it. Number one, you can use them for an MLG jump. So if we go like this and we shift and we hold right click at the same time like that, I did a horrible job at that. Let me see if I can show that off again. We're going to jump down, shift, and spam right click, and you can see we place that down safely without any damage. Of course we can do that with water as well, but if we have some slabs we're dealing with, which we sometimes do, then the scaffolding can actually be the only way of really effectively MLGing in that situation. Also, again, we are in a pretty dangerous situation in terms of fall damage, and so it's always a good idea to use those chorus fruits whenever you can, because you also escape from the actual damage, but never try jumping off here and using a chorus fruit, as you will die of the fall damage. And you should probably get all the shulkers on the end city here, maybe not the ones in super difficult to get places like on the side of the tower here, but at least the standard ones you can get normally. Definitely a good idea to get as many shulker boxes as you can, because you need 2 shulker shells per box, and without any looting I think you need to kill about 4 shulkers per shulker box. Alright, now we have finished raiding this end city. Let's go on to the next one, and I'll just quickly show this. The reason why you want to know how to do this is it's a little bit different with the elytra. Now that we have that in the firework rockets, simply double tap space and fly with this elytra, and don't use too many fireworks, as of course you can't make these anymore in the end. You have to go back to the overworld to get more, and just pick a direction and fly in it. There's some really efficient ways of flying, and I also covered that in the guide I was talking about. Here's another end city we just found. You'll tend to find these very quickly with your elytron, but be aware you can see just that flight there. Took off 40 of the durability, so you can work that down very, very quickly. Now we're pretty far out here, about 3,200 blocks out, or about 2,200 blocks out from the Outer End Island start. And so because of that, how do we get back without flying all the way back or walking all the way back? Well, it's actually pretty simple. There's a thing called the End Gateway. Now you can also find this on chunkbase.com, which I would certainly suggest, but what you can do as well is you can simply fly around trying to find them, and you can know what they are because you can see this sort of purple magenta looking beacon beam coming out of them. They're not super common to find. In fact, I think they're a little bit less common than the end cities themselves. But when you find one, you can simply place a trapdoor on the side and go through it, just as you would a normal end gateway, and that'll teleport you back to the main end island super safely. And that is how you raid the end cities. Good luck.
Man, thank you. I have to go to the bathroom. I will be back shortly. Alright.
Good night, old buddy mo.
Oh, good night, Dad.
It's about 11:45, okay?
Yep. I got you.
Love you, kiddo.
Love you too. Make it. Are you kidding me? Gosh. 4 plus 1. Alright, oh. Right. Wait, I have a freaking elytra. Oh yeah, I'm just giving myself elytras because since I already had an elytra. It was just invisible. Alright, that scared me so much, I thought it was gonna fall into the wood. Oh. This is the guy. You. Okay, I have so much loot already. I mean, I got him. Is that another ship? Okay, doesn't see me. But, okay, man. Stop. It's scaring me so much. Okay. So we kill that guy, we go in, break this. Didn't drop anything. Yes, okay. Got one. Okay, oh my gosh. Yeah, way too much stuff. Okay. let's say I want the sword. So we go left shift, or we could just scroll. So I'm on the sword, and it pops right out. The exact sword that I wanted. That's crazy. Trims are stackable. Things are stackable. Iron's definitely stackable. Just drag forward, and then that's an easy way to make that. Nice. Elytra. It's actually gonna run out of durability soon. So I think I flew to this one. There's also a city here I can loot. Ow. That hurt. This stuff. Block it up. Place our shulker down. Put the stuff that we get in it. This is so fun. It's a fun but daunting task. Holy crap, it is daunting. Okay. I almost died. That's how daunting it is. Oh my gosh, okay. Eat. Eat, Papa. So we got, like... Just be going. Ha. Loser. Right, right now. Okay, there is good stuff. So I will be on my way. I hope to meet you again, gentlemen. But that day will not be today. Okay, we're here. And we just navigate to the chest. Steal everything. Lock it up. Place down our shulker. We got one skunk thing in there. Man, I gotta kill these guys for the thing. Like, it's annoying to kill. Just do that. Can you stop? How? This is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Stop! I just... Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Yes, finally. This is annoying. Alright. Can't kill as many of these guys as possible. Oh, I got him. Yo, he actually dropped one. Hold on. I actually need to get this. Go, go, go. I got it. Wait, that's not fair. This is not fair, bro. Okay, so we're just... Are you... Thank goodness it was worth it. Goodness. Now we have shulkers. What's even in this one? Not this. Oh no, it's uneven. Okay, this one's even now. Let's add a stair. The singular stair. Okay. I have 5 shulker boxes, and 2 of them are empty. You'd think that that would be enough. Difficulty 117 seconds. It's like 2 minutes. Okay, I think I looted this. Let me check. Yeah, I did. Okay, Waste Death was there. I looted these two, I think. Mostly, hopefully. I think we're gonna head this way. Oh my gosh. Ha! Get screwed. Okay, the waypoints are way over there. How did that phone not kill me? And why did I not use a pearl? Why am I so stupid? We're in a Elytra. I literally could have just went, you know? Like. Okay, I think our Elytra is gonna break soon. How many seconds we got? 43. Yeah. It's breaking. So we're gonna grab one from here so that I don't freaking die while I'm flying around. I'm watching it. You can't relaunch. Oh my god. I am such an idiot, but I think we know how to, wait, did I have an animation for fall damage? Hold on. Ow. Like, ow. Okay. That was a stupid death. But yeah. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play soon. Stay tuned for that. But, you know, kind of a sad way to end the video. I don't really care. It's like my bedtime now. So I like need to go to bed. But I really like these mods that I'm using. Here's all of them. If you wanted to get some of them. And then I'll show like the top ones a little more. You didn't really see those that well. But, yep. There's my mods. I'll show you my resource packs. Yep, that's my... Those are my resource packs. And finally, I don't even really know. But like, oh, my shaders. There's my shaders. I think Aurora's shaders are pretty nice. I guess I'll go ahead and pop them on. Yeah, they're not bad. It's just like a more... Oh, that's weird. I don't really like how much the leaves move. Kind of weird. I guess we'll go through all my shaders. So I have Bliss. Bliss is a pretty sick one. I like Bliss. I guess we'll head on to Complimentary Reimagined. Now, this is a pretty cool one. It's like a small change. Doesn't really like change the game that much. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. Nice, simple one. Maybe a good one for low-level computers. And then we got Complimentary Unbound. This one is like, it's basically like the same as Complimentary Reimagined, but it just takes 9 years to load. Thank you. And it's super laggy for some reason. Where's my FPS? 3. Okay, yeah, apparently Unbound does not run very well with streaming. Let me change it back real quick. Yeah, so Reimagine is basically the same thing. I don't know why. Like, here, I'll pop on Reimagine real quick. Okay, wait. Why is my game so laggy now? Okay, are we chill? Hello? I mean, I guess I have a lot of stuff on. Let me just close this stuff real quick. Maybe that's it. Oh wow. It is not showing. Why is there no FPS? What are my video settings? Yeah, it's I don't know why it's like freaking out. Like, does Aurora shaders do this? Like, I don't even know. This is like weird. Oh yeah, Aurora shaders do this too. So I think my game is just fried. I'm playing it for like 5 hours. But you know, those are my shaders. I guess we'll end off with Photon. It's probably gonna crash my PC or something. I don't even know why it's like super laggy. Maybe my sodium broke? I don't even know. Why would it break though? No, my sodium didn't break. Cause like my video settings were normal. Oops. Oh yeah, it's super laggy. Okay. And my game crashed. I guess we'll reload it. Okay, yeah, so I don't know why my game is being all weird. It was like completely crashing. And even now, we get like 30 FPS. Yep. Yeah. So I just saw this video where like you change a bunch of settings and it like makes all your stuff better. But I'm just gonna disable shaders. Boom. 60 FPS. Easily. By pop on shaders. And I'm still getting 60 FPS. And how good this sodium, how good sodium is. Also, you like that glint on the grass? I think it's cool. Like here, I'll show you the glint with and without. There's like no glint. Literally nothing. But anyways. Alright, so let's do the settings now. So you put your render distance to 9. Set your brightness to 50. And then you leave everything else the same. And like, oh my gosh. Hey, what the heck? Hold on. I think I might have seen the video. Okay, so you set a few more things. You set render distance to 8. GUI scale to 2. And now, apparently you get like 1,000,000 FPS. Wow. It is still 60 FPS. What? Like, look at what you did. Look at what you did, YouTube video person. You made me reload all of my resource packs. Do you know how many resource packs I have? I have like 15 resource packs, maybe 20. And now you just reload all of them. Nice one. Nice one. Now, I'm going to reconfigure my settings, and it will stay at 60 FPS. With shaders. Here, first, let's pop on shaders with this stupid thing. Yeah, you still get 60 FPS. It's fine. But let's just head on over to our video settings. We switch this to 18. That's what we do. We brighten this up. We auto. We hit. That's it. This is all that we. That's all that we hit. But yeah, 60 FPS, bruh. I ain't even done nothing. Like I could freaking set my render distance at 2. And I get like 1,000,000 FPS. Look at that. Look at that. 60 FPS. Just like that. It's perfect. It is not perfect. What are you on about, bro? You can literally just set your render distance to anything below like 20. And it will give you just about 60 FPS. Look at this. Oh, I got 60 FPS. Oh. You can set it down to 12, because that's usually what I play on. I set the simulation distance down to 12 too. Oh, look at this. Oh, 60 FPS. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I can set my render distance to 23. Okay, a little more laggy, but still, like, close to 60 FPS. You know? It is not that bad. It's not that hard. Like, 23 is a little bit of a stretch, sure. We'll set it down to 20. Why not? Let's go 20 chunks. It's perfectly fine. What are you on about? It's 60 FPS. Look, 60 FPS on 20 chunks. That's crazy. I just play with 18. That's literally all I do. I just play with 18 chunks. And oh. Oh wait. Yeah, I ain't letting you guys join me. I can set the weather to clear because it's raining and that kinda doesn't help it. But look, 60 FPS. Oh, how did I do it? 18 chunks. Yeah, just for the sake of it, I'll set it to 15 chunks. Look at this. Look at 60 FPS. Just like that. Like, here. I'll start some new worlds, why don't we? Let's make a new world. We'll call it 18. Or no, 15, because that's usually what I play on. Or what I should play on. Let's make it. Let's just get stone tools. Let's see how long it takes us to get stone tools. Okay, wait. Look at this. 60 FPS. Just like that. I need to see something real quick. I need to quit my instance, and I need to add something. I think there's like... I think there's a timer. Yeah. Timer for spinner. Look at that. Look at how... Okay, cool. So look at how fast that is. You just get to Monrent, get to your stupid, like, sign in with your account, and then, like, you just press this little add here, you make an instance, press fabric, because you love fabric, choose your game version, and then you just make it, and then, like, it's here, and then you just, like, go to your content, and then, like, oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's so easy. Alright, let's go back in. Let's hop back in. Okay. 15. Let's see. How fast can we make a standard set? A full set, let's say, in a furnace of tools. Um, okay, well, timer started, apparently. Let's go. Okay, so we're just gonna make our casual that. And make our furnace. Now we just need. Right, that. I forgot about that. Pardon me. Now we just need this. One of these. And one more. Oh, wait. Oh, we're done. 210. Alright. Now. Wait, cancel. Let's edit this one. 210. Whatever, I don't care. Alright, 210. Now, we make a new one that has 12 distance. Let's see what time it gets. Why do I always spawn at deep sweat? Alright, nice spawn. And go. Oh wait, I didn't set it to 12. 12, 12. That's cool. Okay, furnace, axe, sword, shovel, hoe. Okay. And then we just need this. Oh, that was all that. Okay. We just need that. Time. 1:46. Yeah, so I guess it's technically better to run your game on 12 jumps. You know what's crazy? I hear a lava pool. So I'm gonna mine to it. But I don't want to die. But you know what we can do? We could turn on subtitles. Okay, I give up. Okay, where was it? I don't even know where it is. Continue. Yes. They're so incredibly visible. Kind of light work. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, we gotta see. Okay, you can't quite see underwater with the shaders, but without. Oh my gosh, this is so bright. Without, you easily can. But this is so incredibly bright. Watch me cook these skeletons. Yeah, anyways. Oh my gosh, this looks so ugly. And then you pop on the shaders. And it looks so... Okay, well, apparently that's it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. This is a really fun... These are really fun mods. I already showed you, like, the other ones. Ooh, wait. We need to see the wavy cape. You go to our wardrobe. Oh my gosh. I would like... I want a cape, bro. Yeah, it's the language. Damage tool. Yes! I finally found it. We don't want FOV effects. We don't want distortion effects. We don't want darkness pulsing. Don't want that. Okay. So if you guys want to see the accessibility settings, and you're in the main menu of Essential, you just go right to this OA, and you see it. If you want to Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. This was really fun. Next stream will probably be random items with random shaders. Can't really see the shaders now, but see you guys in the next one. I'm still pretty new to mods, but you know, I have a lot, so but yeah. This was really fun, so fun, it was so fun. I'm probably going to do more End Cities off camera tomorrow. But you know, I just love mods so much. Also, wait, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the realistic stuff. I should probably add. Oh, you can't get sodium. Nope. Yeah, you can't get it. Interesting. Alright, well, I might do... I'll probably actually delete this instance. But... Cave dwelling. This will definitely be... Is this on Forge? Okay, it is. It's on Forge, so I can't get sodium. Okay, wait. FPS modder? I think I might need that. Okay, show them FPS. What was it? What's it called? Ping. Oh, that's like, okay. Okay, so then I probably... Yeah, I'm probably gonna load this, but... symbol. Alright. Let me just put this real quick. Just to make sure it works. And just here real quick, chat. Real quick. What's the